Hello, my name is Eman, and I'm from Iran. Please like and subscribe. My dad always told me the day I was born was the happiest day of his life. I was his pride and joy, and my mom and brother Adam envied me for that. On my 5th birthday, Dad threw a big party for me and even bought me my very own miniature princess island, which we set up in the backyard. Mom was not happy and complained that Dad was spoiling me. As the two argued, suddenly there was a loud crashing sound outside. I ran out to see that Adam had completely wrecked my gift.
Adam, you stupid monster! What have you done?
He just laughed like a maniac, and when Dad grounded him, Mom said it was just a toy and he was too harsh on Adam. Adam was 3 years older than me, and Mom spoiled him rotten. He failed the 2nd grade twice, and when he ended up in the same class as me, Mom insisted that I do all his homework and allow him to copy from my tests. Luckily, in the 8th grade, the teacher caught him cheating from me once, and he got suspended for a month, and it was the best month of my life. At school, I was the smartest kid in class and the class president. Everyone loved me, and Adam hated that I got more attention than him. So sometimes he'd take off his shirt and walk around during lunch breaks, showing off his abs. He thought he was God's gift to women. Once in the 10th grade, he sat down next to the most beautiful girl in school without his shirt, and she threw her soda all over him and told him to stop walking around like an ape. I laughed so hard I fell off my seat. I caught Adam glaring at me, and I knew I'd pay for it, but it was just too funny. And just a few days later on Valentine's Day, a boy in my class gave all the girls roses, including me. And the minute we got home, Adam told Mom that I had a boyfriend. Jeez, you're such a liar, Adam. Mom, the boy gave roses to everyone and… Wait, Mom! The boy lived in our neighborhood, and Mom was already storming off to his house. She barged in and yelled at the poor boy's mom. "Your son gave my daughter a red rose today. Does he have any intentions to marry her? When should I expect a proposal?" The boy's mother was speechless, and then she took the rose back and kicked us out. I felt humiliated and mad. "Mom, I'll be the laughing stock in school tomorrow. Why do you always have to listen to Adam?" "Because he's your big brother and you're just a foolish girl. I can't trust you. Do you know what happens once you take a rose from a boy?" "What, Mom? What happens? A baby?" "Exactly. Ugh, I was so sick of the way Mom treated me. I brought home straight A's and trophies and did everything right, while Adam flunked exams and maxed out Dad's credit cards by buying stupid things. But he was still her favorite, and she couldn't trust me." A few days later, Dad called everyone into the lounge for a family meeting, and he made a shocking announcement. "I've decided to give all my wealth to Eman, and she will take over the family business once she's old enough." "What? You can't do that. That belongs to Adam." "Yeah, it all belongs to me." "Says who? He doesn't deserve anything because he's spoiled and irresponsible. Who do you think pays the credit card bills? And I'm not blind. I see the way you both treat my Eman. If you start being fair and change your attitude, I might change my mind." And the next morning, it was like I'd woken up in a different house because Mom and Adam were treating me like a princess. "Oh, Eman, your bag looks too heavy for your shoulders. Adam will carry it for you." I'm used to it. Thanks. I insist." Adam took the bag off my shoulder with a big smile. Just then, Mom handed us our lunch money, and she gave me a lot more than usual. How come I'm getting what Adam usually gets? "Yeah, Mom. Have you forgotten I'm a boy and bigger and need to eat more?" Now, we need to be fair to Amaan. "You can have more tomorrow, Adam." She winked at him, and I just rolled my eyes. "You guys should take some acting classes because you suck at pretending. I know why you're doing all this." I took my bag back from Adam and walked off to school by myself. Of course I was onto their plan to impress me just to get Dad to change his decision, but Adam still kept going overboard with his niceness. At lunchtime, when I was about to sit down at the table, he ran forward to pull the chair out for me, and I ended up falling flat on my butt. "Dude, you're not really helping me. And just drop the act. It's not gonna work." "But I'm trying to be nice, can't you see? I hope you're taking notes, because Dad needs to know. When it was time to go home, he insisted on carrying me all the way from school, saying that my legs were too precious to walk that far. And as soon as we entered the house, Mom announced that she'd give me Adam's room and already shifted all my stuff there. I just realized it's massive and has air conditioning. What does a boy need such a big room for anyway? Now come, Eman, I've made all your favorite dishes for lunch. Adam looked pissed, but I just grinned at him as I went downstairs and saw the massive spread on the table. Even though I knew Mom's reasons, I was loving this royal treatment. This is what being Adam must feel like. Once we were done eating, Mom asked Adam to do the dishes, and he looked at her confused, and then he smiled widely. Yeah, of course. I'll wash the dishes. Oh, also, Mom, you remember I'm having a party for my friends this weekend, right? I wrote down the menu you have to make. The brat had a party every month, and Mom was always happy to host it. But suddenly she said, actually, I was thinking of having a party for Amaan this weekend. So, no, you can't have your friends over. What? Why are you throwing me a party? It's not my birthday. I just want to show you how much I love you, honey. But Mom, the dishes are not going to wash themselves, Adam. This was just amazing. But the next day, as Mom was preparing for the party, I walked into the kitchen to find Adam shouting. I thought you were on my side, Mom. I know we have to be nice to her for now, but this is too much. Why are you doing all of this for her? Maybe your dad is right, Adam. We've been unfair to her. Wow, do you really mean that? Maybe I was wrong about you, and you are just a weak, dumb woman who's scared of Dad and stupid Eman. Hey, cut it out, jerk. She does so much for you, and this is how you behave with her? Why are you defending this woman? Are you stupid? She doesn't love you. She's only doing everything because Dad is giving you his fortune. Well, even if that's true, she's still my mom, and you can't talk to her like that. I shoved him aside and started helping Mom, and he stormed off angrily. Mom looked a bit shocked, and then she thanked me for standing up for her. The next evening, I was having a blast during the party, and then some of my friends approached Mom, which caught her by surprise. Auntie, thank you so much for inviting us, and Amaan really deserves this party. She's super smart at school, and she's really kind to everyone. I'm sure you're so proud of her. Mom looked at me and smiled. Yes, I am. And then Dad pulled me away to stand with him while he gave his speech. Eman has always made us proud, and today we celebrate her and all her achievements. Everyone stood smiling at us, except Adam. His eyes were red like a raging bull's, and suddenly he started bursting all the balloons, and then he flipped over the table with all the food. Adam, what is wrong with you? I hate you. You don't deserve everything I do. Oh yeah? And why is that? Because I'm a boy and you're a girl. That made me so mad that I just pushed him into the pool. I don't care what you think. You're done making my life miserable. Adam came out of the pool completely drenched and furious. Mom, Dad, didn't you see what she just did? You're not gonna say anything to her? But my parents just stood there silently glaring at him, and he screamed and walked away. After everyone left the party, I was helping Mom clean up the mess when suddenly she stumbled and I caught her just in time. Mom, are you okay? Yes, just a bit dizzy. Just get me some water, dear. I'll be fine. This was the first time I'd seen my mom look so weak, so the next day I insisted that we go to the doctor. The doctor diagnosed her with tiredness, and when we got back home, I made sure she got rest. I did all the chores and cooked her favorite meal and took it up to her room. I'm really sorry, Eman. I was blind not to see how special you are. And believe me, I'm not saying this because of your fortune. You deserve it. You really are an amazing daughter. Thank you, Mom. I hugged her and I felt at peace because I knew Mom was finally being real with me. But Adam was ruining everyone's peace. He was losing his mind because no one babied him anymore. One day, he threw out all the food from the fridge so we had nothing to eat. Another time, I found out he'd thrown all my clothes out the window. And then one night, I just lost it when I found all the kitchen garbage on my bed. My parents were so angry, but their scolding had no effect on Adam. He just looked at them blankly and then started laughing like a psycho. Soon after, it was time for our final high school results, and I had passed with flying colors, while Adam had failed. He would have to repeat the 11th grade. Dad just flung his report card to the side and turned to me.
I'm so proud of you, Eman. Of course, we already knew what to expect from you. You have never disappointed us. Now come outside for your graduation present.
Mom looked really excited too, and I nearly screamed when I saw that it was a brand new car. But then I caught a look on Adam's face, and he looked stunned. Instead of getting angry, he just walked off silently, and I felt kind of bad for him. Dad, maybe you should get Adam a car too. He's older than me, and I'm sure he already feels pretty low about staying back in high school.
Then he shouldn't have been such a fool. You're too kind to think about your brother, Eman. Don't waste your thoughts on him.
Later that night, as I was watching MSA videos in bed, I suddenly smelled smoke. It seemed to be coming from outside, and when I looked out the window, I screamed. Adam was laughing like a mad person next to my car, which was on fire. Mom! Dad! You've got to come out, now! As we all ran out, Dad started yelling at Adam.
Adam, have you completely lost your mind? You bought her a car because she deserves it.
He went totally bonkers after that and started pouring petrol all over the house.
I'll show you. I'll show all of you. If I get nothing, then nobody will.
Please, just stop it. Why are you doing this, Adam?
You know why. All you care about is stupid Eman. Oh, she's so smart. Oh, she's the best. Well, I'm sick of it. I'm the firstborn here, and I'm your son. What I want should matter most.
You're such a brat, Adam. You're just getting a taste of what I felt like all my life. And it hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, shut up, Eman. You're just a stupid girl who came along and stole Dad's heart. He loved you more than me, and I had to live with that all my life. And now you've got Mom on your side, too?
Well, you chose to be a horrible brother and son. And if no one's on your side now, it's your own fault. You've ruined everything for yourself with your stupid, jealous heart. Just then, Adam lit the match, but before he could do any damage, my uncle suddenly appeared. He was a cop and Dad had called him, and he'd come with his team to take Adam.